No, it's not. So I'm Russian originally. I came to the States when I was 8, but I have a couple of really vivid childhood memories from growing up, being a kid in Russia, and every time I kind of remember all of these stories about being a kid in Russia, they always seem to go back to like a very sort of like nomadic, roaming the streets. Like we would have rock fights, and it was just kind of intense. Like the swing sets in Russia. I remember one of the first things I noticed when I came to the States was that the swing sets, you couldn't go all the way around. I was like, this sucks. Like, what the hell? Because in Russia, the swing sets were made of metal and wood. So, like, the swing would be, it was like a metal scaffold, and you would have a metal ring, and it was attached to 2 metal bars, and then it was like a wooden seat. You could sit in the seat, and if your friends pushed you, you go all the way around. It was super fun. And sometimes people would get hurt, but most of the time people wouldn't. And that was fun. This story is called The Age of Sail, and it's one of these episodes from being a kid. The Age of Sail. When I was 6, the city started to build a big new Khrushchevka across the street from our Khrushchevka. Khrushchevka is what the Russians call the featureless concrete apartment blocks that cover the nation like dystopian cubist worlds. They're named after Nikita Khrushchev, the Soviet leader that pounded a desk with his shoe at the UN General Assembly during the Cuban Missile Crisis, saying, "We will bury you." To the United States. Good thing that all blew over and we didn't blow up the planet. A huge hole was dug out for the foundation of the new Khrushchevka. I-beams, bricks, metal cable, and wood began to materialize. Day to day, the neighborhood kids would have wheelie contests along the courtyard road, and we'd climb atop metal shed garages to see the construction. After the foul-mouthed, red-nosed, chain-smoking workers would leave for the day, we'd climb into the hole and pretend we were the construction workers. We'd carry huge stones and pipes from here to there, cursing and coughing off pretend cigarettes. This was our new amusement park. Construction progress was sporadic. Day in and day out, nothing would be built. Sometimes the bleary-eyed workers would return and add to the foundation. Then construction just stopped. The site was abandoned. And the amusement park became open 24/7 for the kids. The heavy rains came in October, and to our extreme joy, the derelict site flooded completely, turning the foundation hole into a brand new attraction, a lake. To boot, the construction crew had left us everything we needed: empty barrels, wood, wire, tarps, and tools to make our own buccaneer fleet. The boys set to building rafts. We would take 4 metal barrels, lay wood planks over them, and tie them together with rope. It took a few botched christenings and drenched, shivering deckhands running home to their babushkas to master the art, but in no time, there were a dozen ships of fortune sailing the high Khrushchevian seas, flying tattered rag flags drawn with markers, engaging in piracy, boarding, mutiny, and plunder. We even took prisoners, tied them up, and left them marooned, sometimes for hours, on an uninhabitable concrete island in the center of the lake. The age of sail. The grandmas yelled at us from the shore as we navigated between half-submerged metal beams and molding cement. But yell was about all they could do until November, when the freeze and snow drove the pirates to land for sled racing season.